The Lei of Shame. Hello and welcome. Today we're going to talk about the Lei of Shame. That's what this is. The Lei of Shame. It is the booby prize. It is something you don't want. It's the prize you can't be given. You must earn it. So how do you earn the Lei of Shame? Well, here's how it works. You start your run. You have your meeting. As soon as you air down and you're on your trail, that's when it starts. The Lei of Shame is active. At that point, whoever needs help beyond spotting, like if they have to pop their hood or they have to adjust their tire pressure, or if they need a winch or a line or a strap or let's say even a recovery board, then after that, they're recovered, they earn the Lei of Shame. It's something publicly given. It's given by the person who currently has it, or it's given by the leader or a host if it hasn't been given yet today. And that person who earns it, and they'll have to wear the Lei of Shame for the rest of the day, just like this. We kind of let them not wear it in the car because it can get in the way of your car or distracting or what have you. But when you're outside the car, you got to wear the Lei of Shame. You got to represent, right? They keep wearing that Lei of Shame and then wear it for the rest of the day until it's earned by someone else. And then they have the pleasure or the opportunity of giving it to the next person. So that's what the Lei of Shame is. They earn it. They keep it through the day. Whoever has it at the end of the day, they'll have it for the rest of whatever. That's theirs to keep. So that's how the Lei of Shame works.
It's a must.
Yay! Woo!
Our first winner.
How do you make the Lei of Shame work? Well, as a leader or as a host, I would wear it during the driver's meeting in the beginning, so everyone can see you wearing it, because no one really wants to wear this, but they see you wearing it. That's going to go a long ways on their participation in the event. And so you see you wearing it during a driver's meeting. You talk about what's going to happen. You explain the rules, like I just said. As soon as you air down, it starts, and the Lei of Shame begins. Oh man, that thing's heavy. There it is.
Like, blame me, please.
Yay, that's awesome.
Man, look at that thing.
What the hell?
That's awesome.
I mean, that's a trophy right there.
I would not use it on runs that are very large or lots of new people or something like that. If this might be too cumbersome, but smaller groups, more intimate groups, 10, 12, 5, what have you, the Lei of Shame is a perfect addition. It's just the right group size to handle it. You're not going to have too many recoveries or too much stress, but it adds a lot of fun to the day. There it is, man. Yay! All right, man. There's so many different ways you can do the Lei of Shame. I just do a blank one, or I might put a label on it that explains the name of the run and the date. That's usually fun. You can also have something on there where people can sign. I've seen people sign the leaves on here. I think there's a couple signatures on here somewhere. Yep, there's one right there. Some people sign it. Just the date of when they earned it, so you kind of have a history of who earned it that day and what the event was. That's kind of fun. You can have it something like a traveling trophy. You can bring it back to the next event and use the same Lei if you want. It's up to you. So I just typically do one each event. These are pretty inexpensive. As soon as they earn it, they get to keep it. Kind of something you can remember the day with, and it just adds a lot of dimension to the game. So the Lei of Shame is something that can be earned by anyone, any skill level, new drivers, seasoned drivers, expert drivers, incredible rigs, or stock rigs. Anything can earn it. Anyone can earn it. It just all depends what happens during the day, happens during the run, and it's a good time. It adds a lot of camaraderie, adds a lot of companionship, adds a lot of laughter when you have to pass a Lei of Shame on to one to another. Certain runs like sand are really a lot of fun, or snow, because everybody gets stuck almost. Especially in snow, it passes around quite a bit of times because everyone's going to need it at one point or another. It's just inevitable. So as a trail leader, I've earned it many times. Myself, in this excursion here, I actually fell into a big sand bowl, toilet bowl is what we call it. And just leading an event, I didn't see it there, and I went right in, and I needed help get out because it's such a big vehicle. And sure enough, I earned the Lei of Shame. I was the first one of the day.
The passing of the Lei.
Well earned, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Don't go in that hole for the next
Yep.
I got like a shot of you getting the lay and this. You want me to stand here?
So that day got passed on, I think 4 or 5 more times out in the sand, and that was just a lot of fun. So we started doing this. I started running the Lei of Shame end of 2021, and I've been doing it ever since. When the conditions are right, you know, the right size group or what have you, and it just adds so much fun to the day. So that's it. The Lei of Shame. It's something that adds a little bit more dimension to your events. Something you could add to yours. I add them to mine as much as I can. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it below. Thanks for watching.